Let's talk about Drake album Pushback.
Again?
We going it.
A fucking again?
Oh my god.
Yeah, we can move on.
She said again.
You said it. Yeah. It's not coming out.
gosh.
It's not coming out. We can move on. That's
It's
it.
not coming out.
I don't think that
Yeah,
album
it ain't coming out.
is seeing 2025 at all.
So okay,
Yeah,
so
we're
it's not.
What you gonna do? A
So
Christmas drop?
wait. Let me clarify. It's not that he pushed it back. He didn't push it back. DJ Akademiks is advising him to push it back.
What the hell?
He's advising.
Right, so-
he's advising something that has already been done. That shit was supposed
Right,
to come out
which
last year.
it's already been done. Yo,
Like,
what time
my
for
nigga,
Pink?
like,
Pink
the
just
universe
subscribed on
already
Twitch.
did
What time?
Hey, Pink.
Shout out to Pink. He's not pushing it back. He's been advised by DJ Akademiks because for some reason DJ Akademiks think he could tell everybody
Spiritual
what to do with
advisor.
their album. Spiritual
heavy.
advisor is crazy. That's crazy.
Like having Academics as an advisor of anything for years is
But spiritually,
Academics is the food advisor.
it was a terrible
The food
choice.
advisor.
Character.
he's the snack ambassador.
He's the alcohol advisor. Would you want to drink, dog?
Yeah, that nigga drank
Like,
spirit, but I wouldn't want him advising my
Yeah, I
spirit.
got that Henny on deck, bro. What's poppin'?
You said the snack ambassador? What the
Yeah,
fuck?
the snack
Snack
ambassador.
ambassador. Fuck out of here.
Yes, the snack
Ah.
The
ambassador.
beta
Yeah,
male
that's exactly what
ambassador.
he
Fuck outta
is.
here. How you fuck
Okay.
up your life? I'll show you how.
It says DJ Akademiks suggests that Drake should delay his upcoming album, Iceman, until March due to recent Billboard and YouTube streaming changes. He says, if I'm Drake, I'm pushing my album back to March. Yo, the industry is beefing with itself. There's always some fucking excuse.
Till
The
March
labels-
for
Yeah,
Iceman?
to March. Yeah, for Iceman in March.
Keep it being. Do anybody care about Iceman? Like, do any like
I don't.
Drake fans as well?
No.
Do y'all care?
I don't give a shit.
I don't
I
care because I'm not
I really
listening
don't.
to it.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. If I could tell you how many albums that dropped that I just don't care and don't even care to try to even listen to, like to this day, I still haven't listened to this 21 Savage shit. Because I don't care.
Yeah.
Like I'm not listening
It's
to
'cause we
music
grown
I
now,
don't
bro.
care about. You know what I mean? Like even music that I have listened to that I don't care about, I literally did it so I could talk to y'all about it. And now I'm at the point where I don't even care to talk to y'all about it because I don't give a shit. Like ever since I had to listen to that fucking Sexy Songs for You, I listened to that shit like 3 times just so I could come talk to y'all and tell
Extracting
y'all
songs for you.
how it was.
Just for
It's like-
content. Yeah.
21 songs. Damn. And you heard it 3 times? Damn.
Yo, 3 times because around that time, right? I wanted to really listen to it and give like an honest opinion. I was trying not to be like biased because you know on that first listen, you listen to
Yeah.
it and you like, this shit fucking trash.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I really wanted to give it like an honest listen, and I did. And ever since then, I was like, never doing that shit again.
I'm not gonna listen to none of this
Well,
shit.
okay, but Zoe,
Mhm.
according to your Spotify, it
Yo, we're
told
not
us
doing this again.
that you did excessive research on Young Thug's album.
I already told y'all what happened with the Young Thug album. I told y'all. My phone played that shit 24/7 in my car, and I didn't know.
So your
That's our
phone
stats.
was Young Thug's top listener for the week of.
You know what it was?
the
Because
second-
remember, no, you know what it was? Remember around that time, I had just started using Spotify. So I was trying to build my Spotify playlist, but I
Mighty
always had
convenient.
Apple. I always had Apple Music. Yo, Pink, hi Pink. You just gonna jump in here and say I'm lying?
It's not. It just sounds like.
I had Spotify. Remember, Pink?
Yeah.
You know that's true, Pink, because you told me to get Tidal, and I did. I just didn't use it yet because I was trying to find out how I was going to transfer my music. Speaking of, I got YouTube Music, and I tried to transfer all my music over there. That shit ain't work. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with this shit, but it ain't transfer over. So it says the labels are putting more pressure on everybody because streaming has become stagnant. What happens when streaming becomes stagnant? No one's spending money on new artists. We went through a battle that sucked the life out of the industry anyway.
Good.
You know what's funny to
Good.
see him say shit like this? It's like,
Wow.
these are all excuses, bruh. It's almost like you trying to prepare everybody for some shit that could happen
But
that
his
you
album
don't
trash.
want to happen. You trying to prep everybody.
So forgetting that people are broke right now, and people ain't got money to spend on a lot of stuff anyway. And if you Just put out the freaking album. What are you worried about?
Can't do it.
You can. You can do it. You can. You can.
You number one.
Right, you
Can I
number
say- can I stand
one.
in Olive Branch?
Go ahead.
No,
Like at the end of the day,
He's the charts guy. He shouldn't worry about that.
Go ahead.
that's what I'm saying. Like, who cared, bro? Just drop it. I don't get how the biggest artist on planet Earth, so to say, what people say, is afraid to just drop. Like,
Right.
why is he afraid? I know why. I know why he's afraid. The boogeyman.
No, you
Cause-
get to the
it's
cause-
not-
okay,
it's not
wait,
just
People don't
that.
give
Wait.
a shit about Drake no more like
No,
that.
wait, it's not
It's
just
over
that.
with.
Okay, so this is what happens when you put too much dip on your chip. Remember when how he was bragging about I want away from Michael, beat it, nigga, beat it. That's what he's scared of. He's scared to drop it because he know if this shit don't go number one and stay.
But at the
Yeah.
same time, he's gonna get that number one.
No,
he's
he's not.
gonna get it at some
Mm-mm.
point.
Not-
It's
he's
Drake.
not.
I
No,
think
no,
it's.
no.
I think.
Like
I
it
think
might
right now
it
it's
might
questionable.
debut at it might debut at one, but it's not gonna stay there.
Yeah.
It
And
has
he
to
had
stay
an
there.
opportunity
Exactly.
to get a number one this year with Nokia. It didn't go number
Exactly.
one. UMG
Which is-
That's what I'm
box
saying. We
after
don't
he
care
said
as fans. We just want to hear good music, creative artists, like dope people that have shit to say.
The-
And that's where the industry is leaning
Drake don't
towards.
want that,
And that's
though.
why
He
But
wants
there's
the
some
number one.
that's
Campbell
us
brain.
though.
Yeah, but
That's us though.
that's us.
And
That's
that's-
not
I think it's
him.
most
They
Dave,
never
brother.
been.
That's why Drake has
That's
never been
not
him.
to them. That's not victory. To them, like these charts matter because remember, the charts is all they talked about. You can't come out here and not be number one and then try to tell us, oh, nah, it's because of something else. This is why you have people like this man over here saying, don't pull out the album because the industry is beefing with itself. Like, I feel like a couple of days before, wasn't he on here saying that this is gonna be the best
Iceman
album
on the
ever?
way.
Iceman on the way. But now a couple of days later, now you saying, oh, the industry beefing with itself. He should push it back till March?
You know
March?
what? And this ain't academics advising anybody. This is Drake saying that the album ain't coming out yet. So then he putting out this thing.
Yeah, so he put so he putting this out.
Like I said, this has been on hold.
And
Listen.
see, and this is how a lot of artists set themselves up the same way. Because remember how it used to be a big deal about first week sales?
Uh-huh.
Everybody be like, you go
Yeah.
platinum the first week. Everybody used to brag on that. But then those same artists couldn't get platinum in the first week after a while. They started dropping off. It's like you put yourself in a box bragging about all the number ones and being number one stream and all that stuff, but you didn't get
Yeah.
number one this year.
That's
How many
why-
songs he released this year?
Here's
A
a
whole
cold
lot
part
of
I mean,
about
like
it, though.
he did a whole
Like,
album with Party.
we even as Drake haters, as an association of Drake haters, like we said, like, bro, just take a while off.
I'm
Now
not in the
he's
association.
taking a while off, and it's like we told you
hater.
this from the get go. Like even your own fans told you, like, chill out for a little while, then come back, and then we may forget about all the bullshit. Hasn't
He should have
that
took
been
the
consistent?
Jay-Z route after him and Nas.
Yeah,
Should have followed that
exactly.
blueprint. No pun intended, but he did not because he is an attention whore. So everybody's gonna stop
Yes.
talking about him if he disappears.
I don't
He has
understand him.
a
I don't
bad
understand
case of
him.
FOMO.
Contract.
I don't
Yes.
think you ever will,
And-
bro.
and
You're not gonna
you
get
get-
it.
exactly.
Nah.
I'm a grown ass man. I move like a grown ass. I try to move like a grown ass man. If I get my ass whooped, I get my ass whooped. I take my L. All right, boom, boom. What's
But
next?
that's because you've also had to take the L. He ain't never
Yeah.
had to take an L
No,
his
yes,
whole
he-
life.
Pusha T smoked the
Yes,
fuck
No,
out.
did.
he hasn't.
He didn't take that.
He
L,
hasn't have to. He never had to take a L his whole
Yeah.
life.
You can't use Pusha T. You know why? Because in
Why?
his eyes, he feel like he won that because remember what he did. Didn't they
So
silence him in a way?
Jay Prince he released a book around the same time. He went on a book tour, and he was like, he wasn't going to respond because it was career ending, it was scathing. We don't want to destroy the career.
Oh my
It would have led to something
God,
else.
blah,
So he
blah,
did that,
blah.
and then on top of that, Pusha T isn't as big of an artist as Kendrick, so you can duck that and then have your fans defend it as, oh, he's not worth his time. He doesn't have to respond.
Yeah. On top of
He was-
Pusha
he
T
was
being
able-
suppressed.
But that's
Yeah.
their narrative. That's what his
No,
camp.
but he was also
But that's
suppressed.
also what
I
happened.
got that part too.
Yeah.
Because that was
Yeah.
he
Yeah, that's
confirmed.
also what
We
happened.
had that suspicion, but he confirmed it. Was it the last one of the lawsuit filings he did over the summer, where Pusha T was brought up in the paperwork?
Yeah.
He was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, yeah, before
You were saying y'all suppressed Pusha T for me, so why can't y'all suppress Kendrick for me?
That's why I say to him, it doesn't seem like a loss because he won in the Karen way. right? Like,
Mhm.
you know, cause it's like,
Went
you
to
know,
the
you
manager
get,
on his ass.
yeah, you go to the manager, like you got a bloody ass nose, your nose broken and shit, but now you smiling because
He's bullying me.
Yet people still give him so much bail, bro. And like
I
they
mean-
give him so much, like, bro, this nigga is not, he's not that. He's not Jay-Z. He's not that dope. He's not Kendrick. He's not like, when are we gonna like
not hip-hop.
collectively?
It's because
He's not
Yeah,
hip-hop.
we-
When are we
is
really collectively
he
like
is
be like, yo,
the
fuck Drake?
cash cow.
Yeah, there are a lot of niggas in hip hop, like on what some of his first, a lot of his first albums. He got a Jay-Z verse on Dot, who was closely connected to Jay-Z, did not get a Jay-Z verse until like a special version of his first album or his first studio album.
Oh, there's a Jay-Z verse. Let me use
No,
my
he
one.
They look
did-
like the
he
bitch
did
don't
the,
kill my vibe.
Bitch
The
Don't
bitch
Kill
don't
My
kill my
the
vibe
remix to
remix.
Kill My Vibe,
Yeah, but that was on a special, like a deluxe
There's another
version
verse,
of
dog.
Good Kid, Mad City.
But
Kendrick
also,
didn't
in
need no
addition
Jay-Z
to him,
verse.
he did.
But,
But in addition
like,
to him being the
but-
cash
yeah.
cow, there's a lot of losers who see themselves in Drake.
hold it.
So they defend him.
Let's not forget about that part.
Pause.
Yeah.
Yeah, see themselves in Drake is crazy.
Yes.
In multiple ways. Yes.
What do you mean by that? He said, bitch niggas love bitch niggas. They exist with them in style.
That part.
Let's play this real quick and let's see what he says in this shit and let's see what sounds stupid
sir.
or because this seems like it's gonna be a bunch of excuses, but I didn't listen to this yet, but let's see.
And if I'm Drake, and I'll just end it with this. If I'm Drake, I push my album back to March. Yo, the industry's beefing with itself. And it's beefing with itself because bunch of things. They're beefing over bots. Yo, should we increase this because they're doing a better job? It's cracking down at bots. Okay. All right. The labels are putting pressure on everybody. We want more money because streaming is turning into, it's becoming stagnant. What's happening when streaming becomes stagnant? No one's spending money. The labels don't want to spend money on new artists. Obviously, we just went through a battle that kind of sucked the life out of the industry anyway, but labels don't want to spend money anyway. Why they don't want to spend money? Because they don't want to invest in something. Put it like this. If I have a business that I own catalog, that's what labels own, catalog. Why am I going to keep investing if you're telling me we're hitting the ceiling? We can't grow anymore. If you're telling me, like, okay, let's think about Instagram followers, right? Let's think about Instagram followers. This is an example. If I was at 2 million followers and you say, Ak, if you spend $100,000 every 3 months on promo, you're going to get 500,000 followers in 6 months. And I'm growing. $500,000 is a lot of money, but I'm growing. But then you tell me when I get to 5.2 million, you're like, yo, yeah, you could give us like, you know, this amount of money for this amount of months or whatever, but we can't guarantee you that anymore. I'm going to be like, what the fuck? Yo, how do we grow? And that's where it goes to. We're trying.
This nigga said a whole bunch of nothing. What the fuck was that, bro?
Yeah, that last half
What
was
the
BS.
fuck was
but
that?
the beginning, I feel like he told Drake's business for that because
He does
the
that.
pushback
He
to
does
March.
that.
He always
sounds
saying
like-
a whole bunch of nothing.
It's just he likes to hear himself talk. It's just nothing.
It sounds like Drake has been told that he got to push his album back, and that's what he told Akademiks, and Akademiks came up with an excuse for him.
They picked up the YouTube excuse of them not in the streaming war they got right now. What's
because
YouTube
if you
thing
notice,
going on
like,
again?
every-
It's Billboard and YouTube, yeah.
Yeah, so if you notice, like every couple months, Akademiks be like, "Oh, the album is a classic.
Yeah,
I stand on the way." And then a few weeks later, he'll be like, "Oh, well, we gotta push it back because so how was back?
This is getting wild. But see,
Yo,
this is
that's
the
like-
thing though.
Goalpost.
It's
The
like telling your
problem
girl, like
is-
you about to propose to her, like, yo, hey, you know,
You're like, yeah, I ain't got the ring yet, yo.
I'm gonna get this ring, but give me time, dude. Give me time. I got
I just want to wait till I'm more
this
stable,
nigga.
and then just give me time.
Like, shit, I forgot
Yeah,
to go to the
in
damn
no time.
jewelry store. Got to go
Ak
out
is
there.
an in due time ass nigga, bro. Like soon come.
Again, this right here is why people laugh at Drake fans. This is why people look at Drake fans and they like, bro, they look at y'all like y'all crazy because all this talk that they do about this guy being number one, this guy, whatever he drop, people gonna listen to. That's all they talk about. Yo, Drake could drop tomorrow. Everybody gonna go listen to that shit. Okay, so drop, nigga. Like, they waiting for you to do it, so drop. If you don't need all this stuff. Do y'all remember when he was beefing with UMG and everybody was like, oh, he don't need a label?
Yep. He don't
Cause
know,
he could just
but
like
yeah.
he don't need them. Like I remember when he was beefing with them, and they was like, "Oh, he's about to become the label."
Yeah,
So
they
if
said
you
he
got
was the
enough
label.
power to
Yeah, I
become the
saw that one.
label, you are the label. Why are we having
Yeah.
all these like, oh man, we shouldn't drop because this might happen. Let's not do it because YouTube and Billboard beefing. Like, are you fucking serious?
And
They
YouTube
treat
and
Drake
Billboard
like he's
ain't even
God.
beefing. They're just changing how they Billboard's gonna stop using YouTube metrics to like qualify. I think the chart numbers or something like that.
So
It's
exactly.
just
I think
Then,
it's the
it's
opposite.
not beef.
It's the opposite. They gonna double down. They're starting to do weird shit. They're starting to use AI. This is when you know like the powers that be are on bullshit and they're scrambling and scraping or whatever Diddy said. But like
too
they
soon. Too
trying to
soon.
figure
I
out
like it when you scrambling and
what the
scraping, Daddy.
you see what I'm saying? They trying to figure out they scrambling and scraping. And Diddy like it. He in jail getting scrambled and scraped and shit. But
Rambling
like
and
Hey
scraping.
yo,
getting
Hey yo,
scrambled and
hold
them
up.
niggas airing his ass. Ugh. But nah, what I'm
Hey,
trying to say
pause.
is like
Jesus.
they
Golly, bro.
I don't give a fuck. They really don't know what to do right now. They're really like trying to figure out. Okay, this shit happened. This nigga Kendrick, a lot of artists that are independent, and also like people like Kendrick that do have a lot of power in the industry, that do have a lot of backing, are becoming more vocal and honest and telling the truth. The whole thing about the industry is that the truth hasn't been told to this level. So everything is falling apart for them. So they
Well,
scrambling and scrambling. They're trying to do
because they made
everything
a
to
lot
fuck
of
the artists.
because they made a lot of investment in the bullshit rap. You know,
Yeah.
they made a lot of investments in that. But for me, I don't, as much as I see it as a shift right now because of everything that's happened, we all low key saw this coming. I mean, we could see it from the artists like Conway, right? Benny the Butcher, like that whole Griselda thing.
Yeah.
Like all that was like people actually saying, nah, you know what? We want to hear what you rapping about. We like, it's okay every once in a while for you to do some melodic shit, and we like, oh yeah, that sounds dope. But that shit get old at some point. And people started to
I'm gonna
shift.
go further. May I go further? It was Rock Marciano. It was Alchemist. It was even Odd Future artists like being independent. If y'all remember, Odd Future they did not. Diddy wanted to sign them. They denied that back in the day, back in the early 2010s. I don't know if a lot of people
anybody
really
would
badass.
because nobody trying to be under
You said
bad
Odd
boy.
Future?
That's what I'm
Artist
saying.
graveyard.
They rejected that. They I remember reading an article where they like Odd Future was like, nah, we not finna sign you. I remember
That would be
Joey Badass was like,
that would be a weird connection anyway. That I don't know how that would
but-
even work.
they might like it. I don't know. No, but no, but they stuck on their morals, and that started with like the blogger era, like when it was being independent. Like fuck these labels, fuck that. Like or join a small label, an up and up label. Like I'm a big underground hip hop fan, so you know I'm a little different the way I see music, and I also make music. But like at the end of the day, like a lot of the people that we fuck with now, they had that same mentality because we saw it from the past. Like, yo, we're not signing to this. We're not doing this. Like, we doing our own thing, and now it's crumbling, and I loved it.
But this is not a new
It's
thing
hard.
because even back in the
It's
90s,
hard for
early
me to.
2000s, we had a lot of artists who were independent or they were signed to the smaller labels because you had like Tech Nine with Strange Music. You had people on what was that label?
That part. Shout out to Kansas City.
Like this isn't new. We had more independent artists back then than we do now.
You
But
think
They
so?
have 4 major
Yeah,
labels
that's
now.
true.
we did
You
because
think so?
All these
I don't know.
monopolies going on.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's being monopolized now. But back in the day, you had a whole bunch of
Yes.
labels and a lot of smaller labels too.
It was a
Independent
lot of
ones.
A lot of
independent labels
Well, I
and a
guess
lot of independent artists.
So if you think about it,
And now there
Rockefeller
are
was
only 4
independent.
major labels.
Cash Money started off independent. No Limit
Yeah.
was independent. You had Slip and Slide.
Oh, that's fair.
You had Death Row. Like a lot of those labels had their own thing going. They just had distribution.
Raucous Records.
Like
Yeah,
yeah.
Ruckus.
And so it's not.
What I'm
This
saying
ain't new.
is,
It was way
yeah,
more.
a lot of those.
So it
I'm
Now
would
you
it
have to
would be
go
like
through
a
Universal
major
shit.
involved as far as like their distribution
yeah.
because they had the production to do it. but they all were still an independent label. They
And I'm gonna
started
tell you what
independent,
started
and
this.
most of them
Well, I'm gonna
ended
tell you what
independent,
started the shift. It was like the late 2000s when a lot of labels started handing out them
taking over for the 99s
half
and
a
the 2000s.
million one the
The
half
360
million $1
deals.
million. No, it was the advances. It was the half a million $1
It
million
was. It was.
advances that they started handing out. A lot of people
Yeah.
started going with the major labels instead of the
That was
independent
the
ones
2000s.
because they had more money to offer. That's what that
Mm-hmm.
was. But they
You're
don't
right.
realize an advance is a loan. You gotta pay that back.
That part.
But okay, that's what that was. So
Yeah,
now
so-
it's
You
like
also
it's
gotta give
being
up.
monopolized now.
Apparently, you also got to give up your booty and shit.
Brother,
It's not just a contract. It's a you got to bend over.
And it,
what the hell?
Don't say a word, brother.
Am I not telling the
You
truth?
see
Like
how we got quiet?
you got to bend over. Hey,
yo, what the?
lean that way for a second. Lean back
I
that way
don't know
while
about any of
while
that.
we
I don't
tear your
know
ass
about
up.
much.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my
Don't
god.
look away now.
No.
Don't
Now
get
if you
shy
sound
now.
a bad boy, maybe. But the rest of them,
Yeah.
I
oh
doubt.
yeah. I
You want
don't
to
know.
deal?
gosh.
Jimmy
You want to deal?
Iovine,
You want to deal with the
Jimmy
devil? Hey,
Iovine,
bend
Elliot
over that
Gray.
way.
Hey yo.
No. There's a lot more bending over outside of just Bad Boy.
That
Jimmy
part.
But that was
Iovine
the
is
main
the
one.
name. Jimmy Iovine is the name that comes to mind.
Even if you're an
Okay.
Jimmy
actor, bro, like
Iovine.
you had to bend over at some point.
Man, what the fuck is you
What
talking
the
about?
fuck was
nigga?
that? Yo, shout out to
That's
Koala
the
I
T.
hate
sound
it
you be
here.
making when you bend
Hold
over
on.
too.
I hate it here.
Shout out to
No.
Koala T in the chat, man. He said, yo, I joined
Koala?
the
What's up,
He
quality?
said I joined at the wrong time.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You
I
did.
was
Y'all
Yes,
trying
you
to
did.
just be saying stuff, bro. I swear.
I'm
Y'all
saying
just be
when
saying
Ain't no
shit.
party. Ain't no party like his old party, Qual.
look, if you get
Yo,
when you
whoa,
get more
whoa,
people
whoa,
in here,
whoa.
Hey, yo.
Zo party.
Sorry, sorry.
Zo party. Yo, this
We
My
don't do
bad.
those.
this is not
You
no
had-
I
Zo
told you,
party.
it's when
This
you
Listen,
ain't
bring
a
you had
Zo
to
certain
bend
people
party.
over.
in this. When you bring
You had to
certain
bend
people
over
in this
to the
chat, you
toe.
already know they're gonna start talking about some stuff that nobody else want to talk about.
You had
Yo,
to take
I
your
know
what?
toe off
Apparently,
and
something.
he
go at
has
that
TV.
point.
OnlyFans too.
Yeah,
Look,
imagine
that's
OnlyFans in
different
the
though.
2000s
That's
and
different. That's not
90s.
the same.
Yo, see, let's not segue to this. Y'all got people in the chat saying get out the oils. Fuck no,
So
man.
you
What's
had to
wrong with
take
y'all,
your toes
man?
at one point.
No.
Get out the oils?
That,
So
Crazy,
you want to
yo.
Baby oils is banned.
That's crazy.
that survived
Yo.
Yeah,
in
no,
ZoeTV
Violation.
documentary is gonna be
no,
nasty.
no. I'm with Coach Sanity. Yeah, you can get out the
He
car, but
said
this one
let
we all
me
need to
out the
get out the car. Yeah.
car.
So
Right.
you want to be a big YouTuber?
No.
Yo, yo,
You
wow.
want to be a big YouTuber, huh? Hey, touch your
I
toes
don't
real quick, my
want to.
nigga.
Some people
Man,
can't.
Yo.
Yeah. Anyway,
Man, that's what
See,
they
this why we
say.
can't. See, this why we can't take y'all nowhere. See.
Yo,
This
for
is not
real.
my. This is my. Not. I'm not the industry.
no, I look. I tell when certain people are in the car, I don't get in. I let y'all go. I stay back.
Hey,
Y'all
hey,
get it.
bro.
Yeah,
Hey,
y'all got them saying
want the
Zo
deal?
TV uncut. Yo, see, man, y'all do to his only fans.
Yep. I'm
Somebody
out
needs
the
to.
car.
Somebody needs
Y'all
to
got it.
I'm telling
Photoshop.
you, it's OnlyFans.
Somebody needs to Photoshop
Only
Zoe's
fans
face on
crazy.
top of Diddy's
See,
body.
OnlyFans is not what y'all trying to make it be. It's not that.
Yeah.
It's,
Yo,
y'all,
They
wow,
shot
bro.
my same.
y'all some freaky frogs.
You're nasty.
See, y'all
Hey,
trying to do
Zoe.
like fame. See.
They be doing too much.
Yeah.
What
Ain't
I
no party
do?
like a Zoe party. That's what I've been told.
You know what, Fame?
Yo.
You might Fame. I know 2 nominees that can replace you as a freaky frog because this don't make no sense.
Here we
Yeah.
go.
So they said, don't worry about that strike. We got you, dog.
Because even with Fame, we don't be talking about stuff like that. This is a new
No,
territory.
no.
No, you're
I
right.
do gotta tell the chat that you gotta please look out for Zoe's new merch. We got the only Zoe's shirt that is gonna come out soon.
That's the only
Does he have
those.
essential
Only those is
oils
crazy.
coming out?
He
He
was
lying,
supposed
Zoe
y'all.
to.
He
have essential
lying.
oils coming out?
He
I
lying,
know
y'all.
this is crazy.
Hey, don't talk
only
about merch,
Zoe?
man. Koala T is gonna buy that shirt.
Yeah.
Only Zoe.
Y'all
Now
wow.
see
Only
how
Zoe?
we started off talking
Only
about something
Zoes.
else, and then y'all.
We
You know
can't
what?
never get we're not gonna get through
be
this
some
Drake
freaky
topic.
frogs?
This is wicked, yo.
You know what? I'm gonna
Hey,
keep this on
yo.
Oh,
topic.
Doomer said.
This
Doomer
said
said Zoe
only
soap.
You know what? Pause this whole conversation, bro.
Yes, let's
Pause.
get off of that because it's certain people in
Ew.
here. Yeah,
Zoe
Hey,
soap.
hey,
Zoe
Zoe,
soap.
you
No
want to
rope.
reach?
I like that, Zoe.
Wait,
You want
what?
to
Got
reach
some soap
No
ideas.
soap, no rope.
300K?
I
You want to
don't
reach?
like how you said anything about reaching, and y'all already in this conversation. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Reaching for
Yo,
so
well,
Yeah.
yo, who driving the car right now?
You.
You
Damn
supposed to be
sure
This is your
driving.
stream.
It
How
ain't
you
This is
me.
your
you
stream.
jumped out the car
It's
and
your,
I wasn't
Yeah.
This is
driving.
your
your
stream.
streams, though.
I
It
definitely
ain't
was.
me.
I'm
Yo,
not even in the
It's
car.
got no,
I was
it's
at the
gotta
bus
be
stop.
you.
See,
Yeah,
no,
it's
hell
always gotta
no.
be you because if it was me driving, it was certain people that
I
would
was
be
at the bus
leaving.
stop.
That's on
I
you.
was not driving.
Tuck and
Wow.
roll,
Keep
yo.
the big ghost right
That's
in the
on
whip.
you.
Tuck and roll. Yo, hold up. All right,
Yes,
all
sir.
right. Let's get through this, Drake. Yo, this how much y'all don't give a shit about Drake. Because every time we talk about this shit, y'all segue into some crazy shit outside of
And
this
see,
shit.
that's why people got to stop that
Exactly.
narrative talking about. That's all we like to talk about. You see how we not trying to talk about it. We don't want to. We
Hey,
don't
Zo.
care.
I told
Hey,
you,
Zo.
stop talking about
Hey,
weird
Zo.
shit.
All right, let's look at some of these comments. Let's see what the people saying about Drake pushing this album back. Let's see what we got in here.
Here we go.
Drake would still do numbers regardless of the format they choose to use. He's a numbers guy. But see, this is what we talking about. If that's the case, drop the fucking album, bro. Like, what are we on? Drop it. But you know, this was like,
You know what? Zoe,
y'all
stop
remember
saying
this,
drop,
right?
'cause Zoe, you keep
What?
saying drop. You probably got PTSD.
Drop. He knows he's ice cold, which is why the album keeps getting pushed back. So we all saying push back like it was coming out before March. Either way, we know this shit ain't coming out. Like this shit ain't coming out, man.
Yeah, it's not.
I'm starting to believe that there ain't no project.
Yeah, it is not. I
Do
mean,
y'all
like, if
remember
there was,
how
indefinitely
far
shelf.
back? Think about how far back we saw him. Remember, we heard him mention working on this project and saying that it was a slap, like it was completed way back with the Aiden Ross shit. Do y'all remember how far back that was?
Working on a new album right now. It's what? Slap. Already? Solo album? Yeah. And then
Yes, that was before the summer where he was like, yeah, and when he was putting on his damn dumbass hoodie.
He's like 75% complete, man.
And I think was it Aiden who said he heard the album and it was a classic, and that was before
Yeah,
the
it was a
summer, too?
classic. But then now, look where we at now, and the album's not done. Okay,
It's
all
almost 2026.
Yeah, I remember.
The
I'm
shit
telling
that
you.
sell.
I remember Aiden saying it was a classic, and then he like massively was like unimpressed. Like he had two different reactions to it. It was
He said
hilarious.
he
Yeah,
because he's
three.
never heard
He
it.
said that he said he never heard it.
Yeah, he's never heard
Oh, okay. Oh, yo. So like I thought,
it.
he
He
was
called
fine
it
as
a
ass.
classic.
Yeah, he ain't heard shit.
He called it classic.
There
He
might
never
not
heard
be
it.
no album. There might not be an album for all we
Yeah,
know.
if you
No,
because
there's
that's
no
he
album.
keeps releasing those teaser songs. Like just
I'm gonna tell you
He's testing the
something.
waters.
drop
There is an
something.
album.
Just drop the out. Drop a mixtape so your fans can
There
shut
is
the
an
fuck
album.
up. I'm tired of them. I'm tired of
Y'all
seeing
know,
no
but
ass.
y'all already know why he's doing these teasers, because he's trying to see
Because he's
how y'all feel about it. You know, what y'all feel
Yeah.
about this song. This is why, you know, he do
He
these
doesn't care about the
little
art.
features. He want to do these little features, get himself out there. It's almost like somebody who ain't played the game in years. They just keep trying to do these little things to see if they still got it. You know? So you
Yeah.
doing this
No
shit.
way.
Think about it. He came out, he did that feature on that Smiley shit. Stimulus package died with that one because nobody give a fuck. Now he did this shit with 21. And people saying, yeah, this
They
wasn't
don't
it.
rival.
So they not fucking with it. Hold on, let me go to this fan. Look at this fan. This fan said something. Look what this fan said about this. And this is a TikToker who's a Drake fan. They had to write allegedly a Drake fan. I don't know how you allegedly be a Drake fan.
Well,
so they
there's probably about to be some criticism.
yeah, so allegedly, now they saying you're not a real fan because you're criticizing the boy. Made a video claiming that Mr. Recoup was garbage. And they said, dude need his fan card revoked, ? Do y'all agree? This is crazy.
That's a
Not
real
'cause-
fan. That's a real fan.
Yo, this is insane. Does he need his... All right, let me play this.
You gotta call a spade a spade. This shit is fucking garbage, bro. This past weekend, 21 Savage dropped a new project called What Happened to the Streets, and overall, it wasn't that great of a project, but it had a Drake feature that I was extremely excited for until I heard it.
Just bought a pair of no jam fucking socks. Just
Wait, where my ass gas button, bro? This fuck, where the fuck is this shit, bro? Ain't no fucking.
Hey, just mute the rest of the video.
Ain't no fucking. That shit
Yeah, I was about to say.
Golly.
Yeah, just mute the rest of the video.
I don't know. This sounds like a real fan to me.
Lord,
Yeah, you can criticize somebody and still be a fan.
yeah, you can't. And,
Yeah.
and I think that's what this guy's doing. He's still a fan.
Yes.
But he's
Yes,
criticizing.
this is a real fan.
Yeah, definitely.
think
Ain't
you
no
know about
legend.
to rap on this, but it knocks. When you tryna go, cause the smoke at the top.
About to be 40, by the way. He about to be 40, y'all.
The only question I have after listening to that song is how the fuck is niggas bumping this shit, bro? I refuse to believe it. I kid you not, bro. No matter how good or bad a song is, if Drake's name is attached to it, niggas is gonna bump that shit, bro. I'm convinced this nigga Drake could drop a fucking no beat acapella song and niggas will be just going crazy over the production. Like, you know when you're in love with a girl, bro, and you got them shades on, like no matter what she does no wrong. She beautiful no matter how she look, no matter what other niggas is telling you, you know what I mean? You just you blinded out by love. That's how y'all niggas are with Drake, bro. And don't get it twisted, bro. I love Drake. This nigga's my #1 streamed artist for the probably millionth year straight. But you gotta keep it 100, bro. This song is not it, and you cannot convince me otherwise, bro.
Take it a step further. Say it's ass, bro. It's ass cheeks.
Yeah, that's a real
ass
garbage.
Fucking cheeks, nigga.
He said it was garbage. That's
Nah,
enough for them.
nigga. Say his cheeks, bro. Ass cheeks. Ass cheeks.
Zoe, you asking for a lot from a Drake fan. Okay, take what you can get.
It's just not good.
That shit.
It's
ass
the same
cheeks.
shit over and over and over and over and over again, bro. We're tired of it. Even his own fans, dog. Like a nigga with a colored do-rag, of course, is gonna be a fucking Drake fan. Like,
all right, hold on. Why y'all gotta insult the man?
Oh, fuck him. I don't give a fuck. I'm telling you, bro. I'm tired of just people not being honest with like music they like. Drake has been making the same songs for literally 10 years, and people are fooled. Because the industry fooled us. The industry fooled the people. They
ain't full of shit. They ain't got bad.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They fooled the people because they have this thing where we have to introduce numbers. Okay, you know what? This is why we don't want to push this album because they're not making enough numbers. We don't want to push the good shit. We don't want to push the positive shit. We don't want to push the real hip hop. Because it's not making numbers for us, so we're gonna push this and this flashy shit and the basic shit that they always try to do. I'm glad it's over with. I'm glad it's over with. That's all I got.
Doomer.
Hold on.
He had the blind mice.
That's what I was reading. The hickory dickory dock. Man's went up to seeing time. Yo, Doomer wilding today, man. Cope Sanity sent some bits on Twitch. He said a 2-pack of ass.
A 2-pack of ass.
Said hire the producer of Kids Bop after 40 left.
Kids
Bop. That's crazy.
Yo.
But that's how it's been though. Like what else is new? Like I'm sorry.
That sounded like a very Kids Bop song and beat.
I keep telling y'all all this is he's so scared to drop an album that he feel like it's gonna fail. He keep pushing it back. And that's why academics keep jumping up and be like, oh, he's still pushing back.
Yeah.
Remember, I've been saying this for the longest. Like I've been saying, like, if he drop an album and it don't sell the way that people have put him on this pedestal where it's supposed to, he's fucking done.
Yeah.
Like, what excuse are you gonna have from there?
He doesn't have one. What he should have done is read that how to be more like Kendrick for Dummies book because after the
but he don't know how to read.
After everything settled down, after the Not Like Us video, if he would have stopped and took a break and never filed those petitions or that lawsuit, if he would have just waited, he could have came back in 2025, dropped the album, and got all his fans, everybody would have hyped it up because it's the first release in a long time. Instead, he kept doing stupid shit online, kept releasing little songs here and there that were trash. Got his fans online, making him look worse. Got academics and all online, making him look worse. Hanging around with Aiden Ross, making him look worse. It's like everything he's done, everybody around him just made him look worse every step of the way, and he won't take a break. And that's why I believe his contract won't allow him to.
So this is why content creators like you, like Koala, like DeVille, like Jalopy are so important because y'all kept reminding us of the bullshit that he was on. The real fans know that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we really know like what the fuck this nigga was on after the beat. So you feel me? Like that's why we're tapped in and that's why other people aren't. But I feel like it's starting to show in the masses because they on bullshit. And it just shows. Bullshit's gonna be exposed by bullshit happening. Like shit's just gonna happen. Like if you on bullshit, lies will be exposed, bro. Like and all this shit has been bullshit and lies, and I'm glad. You know what, Atlanta artists, I love the South, you know what I'm saying? But I'm glad y'all feel that way.
Yeah. Future ain't got no problem. Future ain't the
Oh
one
yeah,
suffering. JID's doing fine. It's the ones associated with Drake because they ain't got his stimulus package.
yes. Killer Mike doing fine. Jid doing fine. Like, what are we talking? Like, come on, bro. Like,
All it is
like,
the artists associated with Drake that's used to using him to boost their numbers. It's not working, so they're
but this is why y'all are so important, Zoe. Like, for real. Like, y'all are hella important to all this shit because y'all just kept it going. Like, nah, we gonna tell the truth. We gonna tell the truth. We gonna tell the
that's
truth.
why all of a sudden 21 Savage online talking about I want peace. And I'll try to push peace in Atlanta, but you love war. No, I don't. So your shit
that part.
Yeah, no,
I'm
for
trying
real
to
though.
put
Shout out
peace in
to
the A.
Zoe. Nah, Zoe, for real. Shout out to you. I fuck with Koala. Ville was cool.
Yeah.
And that's what they
Yes.
try. They realized that the stimulus package ain't working no more.
Yep.
Come on, y'all, let's be friends again.
All that shit they used to do that was so easy where they could just do whatever the fuck and everybody would eat that shit up. That shit ain't happening no more. So now it's a different environment. This is why when you're in the midst of this environment, everything seems foreign to you. So now the only thing you could say in your mind is that, yo, shit is weird right now. That's why you have all these people that's not getting their shit going. You know, they keep calling it weird. It's just funny that the same group of people calling this shit weird while everybody else is making music. You know, so it's
you shouldn't be riding on somebody else's coattails.
Exactly.
Just fucking take the L, dog. Just take the L and fucking move on and stay away. He don't listen to nobody because I get it. He's fucking Drake. Like, there's no denying his celebrity. How do you say it? Who he is. But at the end of the day, bro, like, you gotta just take this L and just move on. You're messy as fuck right now, and this affected you. So when people move like that, when people have that thing to where like they just act crazy when the truth is exposed, that means the truth is the truth. If the truth ain't the truth, nigga, I'm not bothered by that. Am I wrong?
But then the thing is, how do you know? Because we could say everything we want to say about these people, but at the end of the day, they surrounded by people who telling them, don't listen to them. You the hottest thing walking around.
Exactly.
That's the problem.
If you got
And
your
they get rid of
homies that's
people that
telling
tell
you
them anything else.
Yeah. You got your homies that's telling you, nah, fuck them niggas, man. You the nigga. That's you it. Even in the midst of this shit.
That way.
Right.
Exactly. He's like I said, he's never had to L ever. Even when he was a kid, he never had
your
to
point,
take one.
Lance.
And he proved it when he sued. And you could tell him suing is somebody who never had to actually. I'm sure he's taking an L, but he never had to actually take a L and accept the fate of the L. You know how some people can take a L and find some way to like make themselves feel better about it, or find some way to turn it into a win for themselves, or make themselves feel good. I feel like this is the one L he had to take and watch everybody laugh. Holy shit, and let's laugh at you right now. Holy shit, everywhere you go, I'ma remind you of this L. You talking about a guy, this is why you know that L hurt him so bad. This is a guy who had to walk through fucking places and hear people say, oh, they not like us. You gotta go here, you gotta hear people screaming, they not like us. Yeah. You gotta go here and people saying, yo, how do you feel about the battle? You got other people ask you, yo, are you all right? How you feel? Yo, everything good? And then it's like, bro, everywhere you go,
you're a victim.
You're reminded that you lost. So I feel like this is the reason why he had to get up and say, I gotta sue, I gotta do something, because the first person you chose to say was that UMG was the one that did this to you. So now it wasn't Kendrick, because Kendrick can't do this to me. It had to be UMG.
I hate the narrative that they built around this whole battle, trying to make it seem like Kendrick just came out of nowhere. He was this little backpack rapper. Nobody knew who he was. He always did, but he, in many cases, especially like 2017 when he released Damn, he outsold Drake. His tours have outsold Drake. Like, he has always been, as a matter of fact, they weren't number one, they were like number 1A and 1B.
1A, 1B.
They were both in the top spot. And then, because Zoe does a scroll, I know he didn't see it, but I think it was yesterday or the day before.
I've been trying to scroll lately. I've been putting in effort.
Sure.
There are two things.
But I put in the chat the other day comparing the streaming numbers, because of course that's always a big topic about who does more. So Drake has like 198 solo songs on Spotify, and Kendrick only has 79 solo songs on Spotify.
And
I compared hold on. I compared the numbers, like how many listeners they get just based on solo songs, not features or anything like that. just solo songs. Kendrick has more listeners per song by like 10 million.
Yep.
And he only has 79 solo songs on Spotify versus 198 from Drake. So he floods the market the way he does to get the numbers that he has. That's why
Like a
he's so
whore.
scared to release anything. Yeah.
A lot of like his best songs that people like, they all have a feature. It's either Drake featuring somebody or somebody feature. It's never just him by himself when they see fire.
And you know, and people always hung on to he made the song this, or he was the reason why the song was that.
I would listen to the song because the other nigga on the song. What you mean?
Yeah, exactly. If that was the thing.
Because SZA was on the song, or I only listened to this song because you had that Lauryn Hill sample background. Nice for what?
You listen to good songs because they good songs, not because who's featured on it.
Izzo, I gotta bounce.
Yo, all right.
Izzo, I gotta bounce.
Yo, all right.
Y'all have a
Appreciate you
good
being
one.
here. All right.
You right, Pete.
Yeah, look in the main chat, so add a screenshot because again, I know you ain't gonna scroll back there.
Hold on before I go. Let me get Cam with the super chat. He said Memphis holding down the South. ATL is too Drake obsessed right now.
Yeah,
shout out to Memphis, man. They got some dope ass music. The music is dope. The music be hitting out there, yo.
The music.
Fun to do bad things.